America the Beautiful.
WWE finally realized that they haven't sung America the Beautiful at WrestleMania since WrestleMania 28, and now we're at 31. Okay, that was pretty dumb. At 4 o'clock in the afternoon on the West Coast with the sun not even close to setting, why did WWE bother shooting pyrotechnics and fireworks? We could barely see anything at all. Also, if WWE thought that fire and pyrotechnics at this time was a great idea, then why didn't they just go ahead with the opening pyro?
And that generation created a once-in-a-lifetime event.
If you indeed are referring to The Rock vs. John Cena at WrestleMania 28, then that statement is full of crap.
WrestleMania.
WWE proudly presents WrestleMania play button?
It will be a night forever etched in history.
More like it will be a day forever etched in history, considering 95% of this show is in daylight. Hell, it didn't get pitch black dark until the last 5 minutes of this event. Also true, it will be a night forever etched in history. It's the night that hosted WrestleMania for only 5 minutes. Intercontinental Championship. Damn, I feel bad for the commentators, having to wear tuxedos in the San Francisco Bay Area under a blazing hot sun. I wasn't there myself, but I know that it was really hot there. Also, I swear to God, if you don't drink your Mountain Dew all night long, you're getting a 10-cent penalty. You've been warned. Better drink them soon, otherwise they're gonna get too warm to taste good anymore.
Turn it into Yes-O-Mania.
Yes-O-Mania.
He has a fear of heights.
If R-Truth has a fear of heights, then why is he bothering to compete in a ladder match?
And we invite you to join the trending WrestleMania.
I already said no to the Twitter trends throughout my run in the WWE Sins. What makes you think I'm gonna say yes to Facebook trends?
Maybe we'll be tall enough.
First letter introduced is too small to reach the prize cliche. No one cares what's trending.
He has an incredible fear of heights. He can't even look up.
Arachnophobia is the fear of spiders, not heights. Get your facts right, Michael.
Now it's Daniel Bryan back.
We interrupt WrestleMania 31 to bring you WrestleMania 24.
Legs and elbows.
Oh, come on. That ladder piece gently grazed Dean Ambrose's leg, and yet he reacts as though his leg got broken.
Depot all three.
Bad News Barrett is a dick to glitter-covered ladders.
Guys, whatever.
Dean Ambrose is an idiot.
Stardust as well. Look at how.
Bad News Barrett was blocking his face before Luke even attempted to hit him with the ladder. Does Stardust actually believe he can unhook the title from all the way over there? Does he actually believe the Force exists and he can just summon it to him? Dean somehow survived that without injury the way he landed. But what the hell, dock off a few sins for that psychotic moment.
Luke Harper has suplexed Cody Rhodes Stardust.
Luke Harper has suplexed Cody Rhodes Stardust? Are you saying that Stardust is actually Cody's last name, JBO? Or have you been drinking the wrong beverage at your table?
Luke Harper has suplexed Cody Rhodes, just powerbomb Luke Harper.
First you refer to Stardust as Cody Rhodes Stardust, and now you're saying that Luke Harper powerbombed Luke Harper? Can someone check to see if JBL is drunk? Wrong! It was the Yes Lock that allowed Daniel Bryan to win the WWE title last year, not the running knee. So, was it Daniel's fault that he had to retire, or Dolph Ziggler's fault? Take your pick.
WrestleMania is brought to you by...
Skip!
He is the apex.
Either Randy Orton is mocking Christian, or he, like anybody else on this day, can barely see shit because of the blinding sun. More reasons to why WrestleMania in an outdoor stadium on the West Coast is a bad idea.
They would just like to touch him.
What the fuck? Randy wasted a minute of time dealing with J&J security, which allowed Seth Rollins to recover from the onslaught.
I saw it coming, curb stop. No.
Alright, I'm definitely removing a sin for that curb stomp counter.
Rollins second rope. Wow.
And another sin removed for that awesome moonsault. But I'm adding in another sin because Seth spilled the Mountain Dew! The punt is legitimately banned, so why bother teasing if you're never gonna hit it?
What's he gonna do?
It seriously pisses me off that Seth has gone for the Phoenix Splash and it usually gets countered most of the time. Will we ever be able to hit it, aside from that one time at the 2015 Royal Rumble? Here you guys go. Toss away 10 sins because that was fucking awesome. Instead of immediately going for the pin, Randy spazzes out for about 5 seconds. Be a show-off once you win the match, not before, dude.
I think Ronda would love to be in that ring making somebody tap out.
Foreshadowing. Well, after 50 minutes of being exposed to the hot sun, that Mountain Dew has gone to waste. What a shame. Now that I look back on this, the only reason Sting faced Triple H was because Sting wanted to take Hunter down, for some reason. He even said this ain't about WCW, it's about taking Hunter down. But why? I guess we were all too excited about this match to realize that its storyline existence was a very poor one. Also, what the fuck? One of the most hyped up matches of the event is happening during the first quarter of the 4-hour show. That is honestly dumb in my opinion. Japanese taiko drums are awesome, but when did Sting have anything to do with stuff like that? How does anything in this entrance say Sting aside from the face-painted drummers? And why is the guy in the middle not wearing face paint either? No offense, but the fact that these drums were off-synced with Sting's music made the big entrance all the more cringing. Please tell me I'm not the only one that thinks the shadow on Sting's jacket is actually flipping him off. Sorry, but can still barely see any of that pyro. That one moment when you realize that Hunter's entrance as a Terminator was better than the entire movie of Terminator Genesis itself. Lillian Garcia introduces Hunter, but completely forgot to introduce Sting when he made his entrance.
And here we go.
It takes a full minute before these two actually lock up following the bell ringing. Whoever's the owner of that flag-like sign to the very right, it's backwards. I think Sting is the only guy to actually get a "You Still Got It" chant in his debut match in WWE. Hunter delivers his signature facebuster, then turns his back on Sting for the better part of 10 seconds. Whether Sting was affected by it or not, why would you turn your back on him?
That's a reset. I used that about 10 minutes ago.
This match hasn't even been going on for 10 minutes. It's only 3 minutes long.
Now he's a minnow in a freaking ocean.
JBL only says that because Stephanie McMahon said it, and also because he couldn't come up with anything creative right there.
It's DX!
Did not see that coming, that's for sure.
The New World Order!
And did not see that coming either. But what doesn't make sense to me is that Sting never affiliated himself with the New World Order at any point in WCW. So this alliance that the NWO has with Sting doesn't make much sense. At least Hunter was a part of D-Generation X. I think that's the 1,000th time that Kevin Nash has pulled his quad. Shawn Michaels likely realized DX had already made it to the ring by the time he came out of the bathroom. LOL.
Get ready, Sting. Damn you, Razor!
What? He's just trying to even out the playing field. Easily breakable sledgehammer is easily breakable. Gotta admit, this was a great war between these two stables. And sure, Sting didn't win. I know it's upsetting, but the way I see it, it's about creating a WrestleMania moment, and they both succeeded. Don't have to win to make a great WrestleMania moment.
And as the Macho Man would say, whoa yeah!
It's ooh yeah, not whoa yeah. Seriously, Ricky? This is shockingly the third time in the last 4 WrestleManias that Skylar Grey has performed live. Also, for anyone that's here for the wrestling, this is your bathroom break moment, because the next 5 to 6 minutes is nothing but a live performance. Aside from playing entrance themes for wrestlers, I see no good reason for a live concert to be performed at WrestleMania.
It's brought to you tonight by Mountain Dew.
The drinks we absolutely refuse to drink all day long. It's a good drink, but we wouldn't know because we're not drinking it for some stupid reason. Who gives a shit about Hulu? AJ Lee took one single shot off the apron 20 seconds into this match, and it somehow knocks her out for the next 2 to 3 minutes. Also, what sucks is that AJ spends 80% of this match outside the ring unconscious.
They have been twins for most of their lives.
For most of their lives? I don't know if you know how twins work, JBL, but they're twins since birth, so that's not most of their lives, that's their entire lives. That's how it works. Michael Cole stupidly refers to a pinfall as stealing the victory cliche.
Paige has got the opportunity to get to her corner, but where's her partner?
You clearly saw where AJ was, Jerry. What do you mean, where's Paige's partner? Brock Lesnar's stats says he's been WWE Champion for 223 days, even though he's been inactive for over 200 of those days, which makes his title reign even less impressive. Rusev's entrance, in my opinion, was the best entrance at WrestleMania 31. Many may agree, many may disagree, but there's no denying that the soldiers, the Russian national anthem, the guns, and Rusev riding in on a tank was what you call an epic entrance. Docking off 5 sins. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention that the soldiers are marching down the aisle, following the sexy United States champion, Lana! Meanwhile, on this far side of the stadium, Rusev's big epic entrance involved a tank, firing guns, sexy Lana, and a march. John Cena's big epic entrance involves a small towel. And it's the same one we've seen over and over again. What a letdown.
Is here!
Ah, your hat slipped off.
The champion.
Rusev deciding to break tradition and have the champion be announced first.
thinks that wrong is Rusev holding that U.S. title.
If John Cena believes that Rusev holding the US title is wrong just because he's not American, then why did the WWE even bother to have a US title? Or why not create an American division? I don't know.
He said this is the most important match he's probably ever had.
Really? So John's main event matches against wrestlers like Triple H, Shawn Michaels, and the freaking Rock is nothing in comparison to facing Rusev in a mid-card match for the United States title? Where's the logic in that?
Be a saying in this country.
Sure, let's waste time waving a flag in the middle of a match. I mean, it's not like this is Super Cena you're facing. That'd be ridiculous.
Humiliation of...
Aha, Lana missed.
I want you on her.
Whoa! Did I hear that correctly? John told the referee about Lana, I want you on her. He must want the referee to have the time of his life.
Building momentum, second rope.
Damn it! This could have been worth a sin remover if John's hands hadn't slipped off a Rusev before he could connect with that springboard stunner. Maybe next time. Wrestler accidentally hits his own manager off the apron cliche. God damn it, even the members of the pre-show panel aren't drinking their Mountain Dew. What ails you freaking people? Also, skip the damn pre-show panel. Random impromptu segment that goes absolutely nowhere for the future.
We own all of you.
Hunter believes that he can make all these fans become his slaves.
The authority always wins.
Except when they don't. Always good to see The Rock, but the one problem with his appearances recently is he takes up 30 minutes of pay-per-view time that could have been a great 30-minute match that was shoved aside. Once again, I am about to have an anxiety attack because, as usual, The Rock is stalling a shitload of time by not speaking whatsoever.
Okay, we get it. Can you be quiet now?
That's what I'm saying. Are you gonna say anything or not?
And you don't own The Rock.
Because I don't even work here.
You're running your mouth, but what you fail to realize is The Rock is an East Bay boy.
What does The Rock being an East Bay boy have anything to do with the authority running their mouths? That's honestly one of the most random things I have ever heard. Oh, you say that you own us. Oh, by the way, I'm an East Bay boy, which has absolutely nothing to do with what you just said. Here we go again. May have to add double sins if this keeps up.
Triple H getting his monkey ass kicked by the people's champ, The Rock.
I don't even know why, but I want to kick your ass. Just roll with it. Also foreshadowing a possible match that ultimately never happens. Giant face sign video bombing.
Stephanie McMahon.
What chance? 2 minutes of The Rock slowly exiting the ring and approaching Ronda Rousey. But seriously, I'm surprised that Ronda appearing in the ring, and definitely I'm removing a few sins.
Any ring I step into is mine.
Unless you're facing Holly Holm, of course. Wow, that was fun to watch. Hunter overreacted to that.
Last night I had a real bad dream.
This song by Shaman's Harvest was an awesome one for this promo. The usual awesomeness of Bray Wyatt's entrance is ruined by the fact that it is still bright and sunny outside, and thus the usage of Bray's lantern looks extremely awkward and unnecessary. Winner of WrestleMania 31 to bring you The Walking Dead. Bray blows out the light in the lantern, yet there's not a shade of difference in the lighting. That's what sucks about WrestleManias being outdoors in the West Coast. You know, I'd be really happy to see the return of The Undertaker following the death of the streak, but just like Bray Wyatt, his entrance is ruined by the fact that it's bright and sunny outside, and thus ruins the eeriness of it. Well, I guess someone actually was smoking pot, and that explains all this. Haha, that worker got in the way. Since the bell hasn't rung yet, gotta add in the pre-match assault sin. Undertaker's boot is strong with the force. Wow, Undertaker, you have very pretty nail polish. Where can I get some of that?
Submission maneuver. Can he get it locked in up right?
It's already locked in, you stupid dumbass. Copyright infringement. At this point in WWE, wrestlers kicking out of the Tombstone Piledriver is a common thing and is no longer shocking from my point of view, which is a damn shame. Bray takes all the time in the world to kiss Undertaker for Sister Abigail. While I applaud Undertaker's victory, I feel like this victory should have gone to Bray, considering he ran this entire feud all by himself, with Undertaker not doing jack nor shit. Just saying, guys.
I don't need to sit here and talk about what I've accomplished.
Because Paul Heyman and JBL do that for me pretty much every time I show up.
I can, and I will.
Can? Sure. Will? Nope. Haha, that fan got shoved. Also, 2.5 minutes of Roman Reigns trying to find his way to the ring. It's main event time, and we're sadly not in the nighttime. Tell me in the comments, what did you think about a 95% daylight WrestleMania event? Just goes to show that even Brock Lesnar can't resist saying wow when he appears at WrestleMania because of how great the event is. I guarantee one of two things happened. Either the pyrotechnician got fired for setting off Brock's pyro 7 seconds too late, or Brock later found him and suplexed him 7 times for the amount of seconds wasted before the pyro went off. Either way, I'm adding in 7 sins for that.
IWGP Heavyweight Champion.
There goes JBL, once again annoyingly pointing out Brock's accomplishments as if we didn't hear them the first 50 times he said them. That random pyro explosion was probably to make up for the delayed pyro earlier, but it still doesn't change anything. I know many quoted this as the best match of the night, but honestly, this match only got good when Seth Rollins came out to cash in the briefcase. Aside from that, this match was basically a 15-minute squash match, with the same old shit that we've seen from Brock. Sure, Roman got a few shots on him, but this match is basically all Brock's offense.
Lesnar still on his feet.
Well, shit, I'm removing a sin for that. These two are pretty much the same size, yet Brock doesn't even move an inch from Roman's attack. That shit's crazy and amazing.
Suplex City, bitch.
Enough said, am I right?
No, he got caught. Oh, God.
Jesus, Brock Lesnar is fucking scary. That one moment when you realize that the only weapons Brock had in his arsenal is Kimura Lock, Suplex, F5, and that's it. So when none of those work, he resorts to slapping his opponent. Hey, I just realized that what later becomes the annoying 10 chant was originally created by Brock's 10th suplex on this night. I think we just found Ty Dillinger's inspiration for the perfect 10 gimmick. Pretty much the only thing impressive from Roman on this night was his ability to survive all that carnage. Still doesn't make this match any better though, as the next round of punishment is on its way. Brock's head didn't even hit the ring post at all, yet his head gets busted up and bloodied anyway. Wow, with all the stuff that just went down, Brock almost got himself counted out by accident. Okay, fuck, we get it. Lesnar's down on one knee in the corner. We don't need the many reminders. How do you expect Roman to cover Brock when Brock's getting back up and isn't even lying on his back? What do you mean, how can he do this? Seth Rollins is Mr. Money in the Bank, which means he can cash in his briefcase anytime for 1 year. And plus, you've seen how wrestlers cash in their briefcases, so the phrase, how can he do this, is pretty stupid. Apparently, this single curb stomp made the WWE decide to ban that move just because Brock actually sells it the proper way instead of jumping as high as he can in the air looking like a dumbass. Seriously, John Cena? This was 100% deserved and 100% epic, and it also was the best moment of this night. Seth becoming the first guy to cash in the Money in the Bank contract at WrestleMania and win the main event of Mania as well. And I have decided to remove half of the sins of this event as the congratulations to Seth and the perfect ending of a great WrestleMania.